KTAB News at 6 continues.
Now, some drivers have been known to complain about older drivers.
But put yourself on the other side. KTAB's Dustin Tatro has tonight's Senior Spotlight.
Here's a little factoid for all of you. Cars have now been around for longer than most people's lifetimes. The Model T Ford debuted in 1908. Regardless of how long you've been driving, there are some things we all need to consider before we get behind the wheel, whether you're 28 or 92.
Traffic doesn't bother me. It's when it gets dark.
Difficulty seeing at night just comes with age, along with some other factors.
Some of our senses start going, our sight and our hearing. Along with that is we get weaker, our reflexes slow down, even our divided attention begins to suffer a little bit.
For that reason, James Bright hung up the keys for good last year at 90.
Couldn't see nothing but that big E on the thing, and I realized that I didn't see cars, and I didn't have to be made quit. I quit voluntarily.
I told James what another driver told me, that she was fed up with speeders on a major Abilene street that had a speed limit of 45. She thought it was only 20.
Well, she was a little bit behind time, probably had needed to quit driving herself. Because she ought to could have seen the speed, the road signs, and knew what speed limit was.
But there are ways the DPS checks on drivers as they age.
Between ages 79 and 84, they must renew in person, and if everything, and that's with the eye check and everything.
Harry also says that taking it easy and driving the speed limit helps.
I'm probably the slowest turtle on the street. So
Big thing is we got to get over our stubbornness. We've been doing this for our whole lifetime, and sometimes we kind of get in denial and don't think that we can't drive.
And if you're one of those more experienced drivers, you can find many more resources, including a tool to help evaluate your driving ability at seniordriving.aaa.com. Reporting in Abilene, Dustin Tatro, KTAB News.
All right, thank you, Dustin. There are driver safety courses as well that are available through AARP and other sources.
It's time for